I am a very sentimental person. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before, but yeah, I get sad. I get sad about things. I stick onto old things and pictures and memories and little gifts and things like that. I haven't thrown away a single card or anything that Leia's given me, like like any paintings, birthday gifts, anniversary, anything. It's all it's all safely stored away in places. Even some of it is on my wall back there. I don't know if you can. Yeah, look, there's a Valentine's Day card that she got me, a drawing that she made of our first date, another painting from Leia, another painting from Leia. Jeez, I got a bunch of. Wow. Okay. Well, yeah, my wall is basically just me saying like, "Wow, guys, wow, guys, look, I have such a great relationship," but I do, and I am in love, and I am happy because it bittersweet. All right, bittersweet. Listen, I didn't mean to scare you guys first off with the title. Oh my gosh, I'm not canceling Toon Turf. How many times do I have to tell you I need to die for Toon Turf to get canceled? Serious, please look me in the eye. I know that we've had some trust issues going on here the past year with me saying fake release dates, but other than that, when have I lied? All right, other than release dates slash schedules or whatever, when have I lied? The answer is never. All right, probably. I hope so. Nobody go check. No, nobody vet that. But for the most part, all right. Look into my eyes. Toon Turf is my life. Okay, literally. Besides Leia, it is the only thing that brings me happiness, all right? I go to sleep at night, and I'm like, man, I can't wait to get up in the morning and push Toon Turf a little further. I'm not canceling it, all right? I'm serious when I say I have to die first. But I am retiring from shorts forever. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I just wanted to scare you guys. We do a little trolling. Okay. In all seriousness, things change. And this is the last time that I will ever have these walls as my background. And I'm sad. I don't know what I'm taking with me. I haven't even figured it out yet. All right. Like I know, like I've seen the inside of the apartment and like, the room that I have and stuff and blah, 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 blah. But I have no idea. I don't know. Should I take the British flag? Should I take this Angry Birds poster that is literally ripped and look at the corner back here. It has been ripped since like, I don't know, since like 2017. No, I've had it since 2016. It's been ripped for at least 5 years. Stuff like that. But anyway, geez. Just rebuild the room exactly in your new home. I don't know. There's some stuff I kind of want to get rid of. I don't think I'm going to keep this School of Scaring thing. Like, as much as I love Monsters University, it just doesn't fit the vibe. What about this Oculus box? Like, literally just the box that I have up on the wall. And some of this stuff that I just don't even, like, what... some of this stuff is just, like, bad memories from high school. I mean, not terrible memories, but, just... I don't know. Rather focus on the present. Yeesh. Anyway. Take the British flag? All right, I'll take the British flag, Dacia. Don't worry. Should I spray paint like Dacia's logo on the British flag? No, I'll spray paint Bam and Dacia on the flag. I'm kidding. I am excited. I do have some ideas for the new setup. Some fluffy panels on the wall and satisfying. I don't want to make it look too professional. I don't really want to be in that sort of, I don't know, that YouTuber genre of like, oh, look how fancy I am with my fluffy wall panels and the microphone. If I do have all the fluffy wall panels, I'll probably uglyify it up with some of these posters and things, but I'm just excited. Soon when are you going to play Donkey Kong Bonanza? Last week's stream, that was supposed to be Donkey Kong Bonanza. And then it didn't happen. I had some stuff come up. So don't worry. In a couple weeks, I'll schedule a Donkey Kong stream. I only played it for a couple hours, but I'm saving it for stream for the most part. When will the series be? Dude, some people were like asking about like, oh, Toon Turf, like hints about like the release date. Guys, listen. When I have the release date locked, loaded, and 1,000% certain. And I say 1,000% because I am not giving anybody any false hope anymore. I've learned to keep my mouth shut. Only took me however many years it took me. But I'm not saying a word until I have a 100,000% lockdown release date and I know it's coming out on this exact date. Then I will be very clear, all right? There's not going to be any hints or anything. It's not going to be like, guys, I got a special announcement tomorrow. It's just going to straight up be, hey, Toon Turf out in a week. Never ask me for anything again. I'm kidding. Ugh, anyway. Ugh, dude, I'm so... what do you mean, how long have you had that new PC? What are we talking about? I got a new PC a while ago because of Blender issues. Do you guys know how big Toonville is? Like the Blender file? It's so weird. I don't understand it. If there's any Blender geniuses out there, for some reason, my flat PNGs... You know how, like, super fancy 3D graphics can be used in Blender? Yeah, well, I guess my flat PNGs of Toonville is too much to handle. I think I'm doing something wrong. But either way, making my way through. Anyway, don't care how long it takes. 30 seconds of Barry is all that matters. Yeah. Anyway, hey, speaking of, out of the... Talk to Bam. Yeah, I know I have talked to Bam. He's actually... He made it work a little better. But even still, it's just... We're both kind of confused. Listen, the show is cursed, but... I have a sticky note on my desk. You know what? I can take this off. Because I am going to move soon, and there's no way this is going to survive. This sticky note has been on my desk forever, and it says there is no achievement without hardship, all right? Every time Blender lags or Premiere shuts off and doesn't save like an hour of work or something, there is no achievement without hardship, all right? If Toon Turf was super easy to make, then it probably would do terrible, all right? It would probably be trash, but the fact that it's taken so long is just proof that it's going to be great, right? Right? I'm asking, right? That you guys agree. Yes? I'm kidding. Anyway. You guys excited in the next week? Nope, never mind. No release date. In the future, there's gonna be a Riggy short. I'm actually really excited. You know what's crazy? I genuinely have missed Riggy this year. Like, it's a weird feeling. I haven't seen him in so long. If you guys don't know, he's in hell. He was kind of written off for a while because of some personal things and some mental health issues. When are you reading donos and members and stuff? Oh, sorry, Declan. Yeah, I'll read those in a second. But where's Riggy again? Dude, I actually, in case you don't know, I wrote him off for a little while. Some mental things and yada. Hey, I graduated therapy. I've been in therapy for a year now, and I graduated like a month ago. I just need some kudos for that, all right? Danno Cow News can just post, Danno has graduated therapy and his mental health has improved 1,000%. Oi, dude, it has though. Like, genuinely, 2024, like, looking back, you don't understand. Like, I didn't realize how, like, depressed I was until I got here. And it's because I actually had, like, things wrong with me. I had no idea, but now I have, like, medication and medication and a good balance of, like, caffeine products and stuff that aren't gonna kill me. Like, I'm not living off of 5-hour energies anymore. I mean, I have this box that's just been sitting on my desk because I just haven't taken it off, but I haven't used it in, like, a year because I have a good balance of, like, my mental health. That's amazing, right? Yes, I'm getting better. I'm seriously, you guys, like, I joke a lot and I scream and I shout and I go, oh, I'm on drugs now, so I'm healed. But it actually has been a long battle behind the scenes, and I feel like, yes, I'm moving, yes, it's a new chapter, but I actually do feel like I am in a position of control over my brain that I haven't had in forever, and a positive outlook on life, and just, I mean, I've always been grateful, but, like, I looked at my views and my comments this week, and I just sat there in awe that all of you guys are still here. And, like, yes, they've gone down a little bit since Shorts Wars and over the last year and a half. And yes, we're, you know, we're not getting, like, an insane amount of subscribers or anything. But that's not my goal. I don't know if I've ever said this before, but, I mean, yes, it was cool to hit 1 million subs because I felt like I was a real YouTuber. But past that, I'm not Mr. Beast. I'm not trying to get 400 million subscriber play buttons and everything. I have always just wanted an audience. I don't care about the growth anymore. As long as you guys stay and show up for the shorts and just keep watching, that is all I need. And I just looked at my views and stuff the other day in the comments, and people saying all the time, Danno, where is Toon Turf? After I haven't said, you know, a solid update or anything about it in months, and people still comment saying, Danno, when is Toon Turf coming out? It's not annoying. I'm just grateful. You guys still have it at the forefront of your mind, and you have that same excitement that I do, and I'm just grateful. All right? I'm just grateful. I just can't wait. Toon Turf before GTA 6? Yes, I am battling Rockstar. It is a 1v1. I am going to come out on top. gonna ratio them like I ratioed Taco Bell the other day. Me when Danno says the release date, but he delays it again. No. When I give you a release, you know what? Whatever I say, you guys aren't gonna believe me. So let's just say this. I'm gonna give it to you guys, and then you'll believe me, all right? Nobody's gonna believe whatever I say, no release dates or anything, until they see the episode public. Hey, I have a question. Actually, I've been debating this over the last week. Do you guys think I should call it Toon Turf :pilot? Or, I've been overthinking this, I'm not even kidding. Stupidest, tiniest little thing. But I'm debating Toon Turf :pilot, Toon Turf (pilot), or Riggy's Toon Turf (pilot), Riggy's Toon Turf :pilot. Stupidest thing. Anyway, episode 1 is a shared hallucination. Yes, actually, I'm going to be real. The reason that it's taken so long is I saw that, AI was starting to, chug along, and I was like, oh, if I just keep delaying Toon Turf long enough, then I can just AI generate the whole thing, And so I'm just saying, I just thought that would be kind of a great way to... I got to be careful about joking about that, especially with everything that happened with Markiplier this week and how his whole fan base, got upset at him for no reason after he made, Man, I love Markiplier. If you guys didn't see, he got in, this drama where he was making fun of AI on a video, and people thought that he was just genuinely. Anyway, but yeah, but in the end, it was revealed that no, he is great as always. I mean, anyway, Pear Hamburger, yes. Oh, dude, Pear, I'm so excited. You guys, dude, pretty much all of Rumble Pack and everything makes cameos in Toon Turf. Pear is. I gotta shut up. Anyway, sorry, Pear came in the chat and I gotta just shut up. But anyway, I'm so excited. You guys don't get it. I have so much love in my heart and excitement and joy and happiness. And I feel like, and finally it's time to bring Riggy back too. I didn't want to bring him back until I could reach, I said, I want to have 2 shorts of Riggy a week. And now I'm at a place where I'm like, yes, I can actually do that. I can have Riggy here twice a week. And I was talking to Bundan the other day and I said, Bundan, I haven't had a Riggy video in literally all of 2025. I've had one video with Riggy in it, I think, and it was him, doing the whole spellbook thing. And Bundan said, that's insane. Literally, when I think of your channel, I think of Riggy. I don't think of fun facts. I mean, yeah, that's what you do, but Riggy is the main thing. And I'm like, yeah, Riggy is what makes me happy. These shorts and stuff, I like talking about stuff that I'm interested in, but for the most part, what actually brings me joy making shorts is just drawing him. And I have missed him so much, which is so weird to say. I had such a terrible... That's how I know my mental health has improved. I'm sorry, I keep going on tangents. Bring Barry back too. I promise you, you will be happy soon. With Barry as well. I love Barry so much. I keep bringing this up and going off on tangents. I'll get to the members in a minute, and the super chats. But last week, I lost my train of thought. Where was I going? No, last year. Last year there was periods, last year and a half, there was periods where I was genuinely, it's weird that Riggy and I had the same relationship in real life that we do in the shorts, where I was like, man, I kind of hate him. I hate staring at his stupid face, and it feels like he's taking over my life, and I don't have time for anything because I'm just, investing my time with Riggy and yada, 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 right? And I was like, oh, I had to cancel another date with Leia. I can't hang out with my friends on Monday because Riggy is chained me to this table, right? And I joked with Bundan, when I bought this new computer, it didn't feel good at all right? I wasn't like, oh yeah, I got the YouTube money, I can buy a fresh new powerful PC and everything. No, it felt like I was getting money stripped out of my palms and giving it to Riggy. I'm not even kidding you, all right? Listen, I will pay for all my friends' dinners, I will tip disgustingly high amounts at restaurants and everything just for the heck of it. There was one time, I love this story, I went to a Subway. All right, Leia hates my Subway order. I always just order plain white bread with turkey on it. Sometimes I'll order turkey and meatballs. Leia calls it a Danny Sammy. It's amazing. But anyway, I always go and I order turkey on plain white bread, and the Subway people are always like, wow, that was easy. Or are you sure that's all you want? And then they look at me super weird. Anyway, there was this one time that this guy, it was super late at night. He looked a little tired. I asked him for my, sandwich with just the turkey on it. He gave it to me and he goes, oh man, super easy for me. And I looked in my wallet to pay and I had a $20 bill, and I thought, dude, wouldn't it be so funny if I paid for this sandwich with my card and then just tipped this guy $20? Because then he's going to be able to go home and say, I made a guy a turkey sandwich and he tipped me 20. Stupidest thing in the world. Sorry. I literally just thought it was funny. But anyway, all of that, paying money out the wazoo, don't care. I literally spent an extra month's rent on this apartment just to lock it down because Leia and I were like, this apartment, they wanted us to move in July, but Leia can't move in until August. So I literally just bought July's rent, didn't think twice about it. But when I spent money on this computer, I wanted to die because it literally felt like I was just giving it to Riggy. Like, I'm not even kidding. I was like, wow, Riggy is holding me at gunpoint to buy this new computer for him. It's what it feels like. Feels like he has his tendons in my life. But then, after therapy, after medication, after getting a good schedule and making progress and everything, I realized, oh my gosh, whenever I'm outside with, whenever I'm in a meeting or outside with friends sometimes, or even like very small time or very, very little, when I'm with Leia, I guarantee if you did the AI joke and not knowing the context, your fans would eat you alive. Yeah, no. I had to explain that, guys. I hate AI. Never. But anyway, hold on. Oh, man, I love streaming because I can rewind and just watch what I was about to say. Oh yeah, whenever I'm with friends and everything, I'm just thinking, man, I can't wait to go back home and draw Riggy more and animate Riggy more and bring him to life. And it's instead of feeling like, man, when I get home, I'm going to have to go draw more of Riggy and stare at his stupid face. It's, wow, I cannot wait to go back home because that is my favorite thing to do. You guys don't understand. I don't get a whole lot of enjoyment out of playing video games or anything. Every now and then, Portal. But like even Donkey Kong Bonanza, I'm serious. I only played like an hour or two of it because, and any other hobbies or anything, nothing. I have nothing. I just have Toon Turf. That is my hobby. It's not just a job. It is literally my favorite thing to do. And I get that feeling constantly whenever I'm outside. Man, I want to go home and work on Toon Turf. I always knew I was going to grow up to be a workaholic, but it feels so good, like not having that guilt anymore. It's just gone. Yes, part of it is because of like my therapist and stuff. I've learned a lot from her. She's the best. She's going to be in the credits of Toon Turf, by the way, because if it wasn't for her, Toon Turf would, I don't know. I would have died, so Toon Turf would have never come out. But yeah, there was this. I have this philosophy in my head sometimes that I have to go through like the bad things first, or if I'm going through like bad things, then it's because the universe, God, whatever, has to balance out because the future is going to be really good. Does that make sense? Like I'm going through something bad right now, but it's because in the future life will balance and I'll get, good things. And then the opposite is true, though. When things are going too well, then I'm like, well, bad things have to happen soon, right? And I explained that to my therapist, and she said, that's not a philosophy. That's not a philosophy, though. That's an anxiety disorder. Feeling like bad things have to happen to balance out the good stuff. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry, I don't mean to be like that guy that's like, oh, I'm so quirky with my mental issue stuff. But I'm genuinely, the reason that I talk about this stuff is because when I was growing up, I was never told, like, I was told, I talked about this on Dear Danno a little bit, but that's paranoia in a nutshell, yes. I was always told that I was normal. Like, oh, there's nothing wrong with me, pills, medication, therapy, that's for people who need it. That's not for you, all right? And so I kind of, like, just had that in my brain this whole time. And then, no, I go to a doctor, I get, diagnosed with things, and oh yes, I have actually been fighting an uphill battle, right? And I just hope that when I say these things that maybe some of you think about the situations that you're in, or just how you've thought some days or something or other, and maybe you guys will have the idea to go to just get checked out because it can't hurt, right? And just figure out if there's some way that your life can just be made easier, right? That's you know, we don't all have to struggle all the time for no reason. You know, I just thought like, oh, this is the lot that I've dealt with in life, and I felt a lot of guilt because I've been very blessed in the way that I grew up and the job that I have. Are you kidding me? I get to sit in front of a computer all day and do what I love, and I draw and stuff, and I'm like, wow, what am I complaining about, right? I have a dream life. I'm so blessed and lucky, and I have all these people that are with me, and yada, yada, yada. And so I felt guilty for feeling upset, right? And then I realized, no, it's just because I have a stupid brain sometimes. Anyway. You depressed? Not anymore, baby! Shorts Wars Season 4 when? You know it! Anyway, this is the first time I've joined a Just Chatting live stream. Welcome. Welcome. That's why talking about mental health is important. Yes. If you guys have even the slightest idea that you should that you might have something going on, just go get diagnosed. Go, you know, just yeah. Anyway, all right, I love you guys. And you know what? Another thing that I thought, evil brain, I agree. Another thing is, I always thought when I was growing up, I thought, wow, when I move out, I am going to be so incredibly lonely. Just, you know, moving away from town and everything. Yes, I'm going to be with Leia. That'll help with the loneliness, but I realize you guys are coming with me too. And I'm excited because we're going to get to build, like, you know, a new room together. You know, I've had this room since before the channel, right? But then this new room, this new place setup, everything, you guys are going to be there to see it grow. And you know, it's going to be a new start. And I'm excited that you guys get to come with me, all right? Anyway, I appreciate all of you, and I'm grateful for all of you always. And thank you. Danno, your aura is 1 trillion? Thank you. Will Danno be a drinker? Hey, I'm 21 and I haven't gone off the rails yet. I'm kidding. Dude, alcohol is just, I found like one drink that I like from Islands, and even that was like a stretch. I just like sugar. I just like soda. I don't understand. Like, what's the point of alcohol when I can just drink a Coca-Cola? I hate Coke. I was Barks. When I could just go drink a Barks or a milkshake or something. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah. Except for Rumble Pack. I did the episode that we filmed. Never mind. Anyway, oh, dude, I'm so excited for you guys to see the Rumble Pack episode that's going up tomorrow. We did, like, this art drawing thing. You guys remember on Twitter, like, I posted, like, that image of, like, Bundun with, like, scoliosis, and it's, anyway, alcohol does taste bad. TBA, yeah, that's nasty. Ugh. Ugh. Anyway. Kids, don't drink alcohol. It's gross. Or adults, too. Ugh. Sorry. Adults, no kids. No kids watch this, right? YouTube AI. This is an adults-only live stream, all right? Yeesh. I was going to talk about that a little too, about like AI and everything, about like, you know, getting scared and stuff, but I don't know. I just, when I started the live stream, I was like, no, you know what? I'm kind of just happy. You know, whatever happens, happens. I'm living in this moment where everything is okay. I'm still able to work on Toon Turf. My voice still works. I can still do the Riggy voice. So scared. Hopefully I don't like, I don't know. Hopefully I don't like get sucker punched in the throat or something and I can't do the Riggy voice anymore. That's the only situation in which I would rely on AI, is like feeding all of my Riggy voice lines into it and regenerating it so that way I can finish Toon Turf even if I can't speak anymore. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyway. But yeah. Ugh. Anyway, I love you guys. And I'm sorry. Sorry for going off all the rails and everything. I just, you know, spewing and stuff. It's crazy to me. Like, life is changing and I'm excited. All right. And I'm just excited to do a bunch of small things. Like the intro. Do you guys realize I still have my old font, like on the intro that says starting soon? You know how annoyed that makes me? It's tiny things like that. And I just haven't updated like the Riggy waiting screen in forever. Like stuff like that. I just want to do things. You know what I mean? Oi! Oi! All right, this was so wholesome. I needed this. Good. I'm happy. We're in wholesome mood today. All right, 2025, 2026, 2027, 27 especially. That's my lucky number. All of those years are going to be great, all right? 2028, we'll see. That's a little iffy. But at least these next 3 years, wholesome, good vibes, love, peace, all right? It's going to be great. Anyway, all right. Whew. Where's the Riggy short of him in hell? I stayed up all last night working on it. Literally all last night. I pulled an all-nighter. I got, like, yeesh. But it's okay because it's going to look really good. It's going to look really good. I'm excited. Oof. Helena got some voice lines and everything. Oh, it's going to be great. don't get your expectations too high, all right? It's not like the greatest short that I've ever made. I still think that, like, I peaked with that, like, Riggy going to hell short. I just love the way that I did, like, the environment and the book opening and everything. The spine crack was my favorite part of that short. Like, when he opens the book, you can hear the old spine crack. I'm sorry, I peaked with that one, all right? I'm not outdoing that one until Toon Turf comes out. Just giving you guys a heads up. But I'm still pretty proud of these next shorts. And I'm happy to have Riggy back soon, and just having him in shorts and being able to just, man, make new poses with him and just, like, have a back and forth and stuff. Man. All right, let's read some donos. Let us see. Ugh, sorry. Sorry, I know. I took a minute, but we're getting to it. Hold on. It's loading. I'm loading it up. It's warming up! All right. The sun is warming up. Sorry. All right. Oh, jeez. Creighton, thank you for the $1, the $2, and the more $2. Hi, number one. Yes, you were number one, Creighton. Catherine, how you doing, Catherine? Hey, Danno, how are you? I have a kind of funny story. I dropped a sledgehammer on my toe, and now Cryo thinks I'm superhuman because it isn't broken. Oh my gosh. A sledgehammer on your toe? Are you okay? Megamind reference in the Big 25. Yep. Oh, man, Megamind, so great. Such a great movie. I'm so glad they didn't make that a franchise because it could have gotten ruined so quick. You know what I mean? I'm glad that it was just one movie. Catherine, I hope your toe's okay. Jeez. I mean, you said it isn't broken. You know, I actually ran over my mom's foot with the car like a couple weeks ago. It was a couple months ago, and it was fine. So, you know, maybe feet just don't break that easy. That's a true story. I did accidentally run over my mom's foot with a car. We were outside of C's Candies, and she screamed really loud. It was an accident, all right? Listen, I hadn't finished parking yet, all right? She got out of the car before I finished parking it, okay? How do you still have a license? I shouldn't. I'm not driving for the next 2 years, actually, all right? Leia, we only have one parking space in our apartment. Leia is such a much better driver than me. People always say, like, you know, oh, women are bad drivers. Ha, 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 misogyny. Dude, I am living proof. Leia is, like, the best driver I've ever been in a car with, and I hit a parked car. I mean, geez. To be fair, she was in a full-on car crash. I was in the car with her, and I haven't been, like, in a full-on, like, intersection car crash. She totaled her car. I mean, I got a good short out of it, so that's what matters, you know. And we were safe. But I got a good short out of it. Anyway, but no, she is actually a lot better driver than I am. To be fair, I was in the car with her, so I think I was just like, she lost some of her skill points when I got in the car. Her driving skill points went down. Anyway, Declan, I love just chatting streams. Me too, honestly. You know what? I just want to stream just chatting forever. Why do we got to play games? Why can't I just sit here and talk to you guys, all right? It's so great. Good luck moving, Danno. Thank you. I'm excited. I'm a little stressed. It's going to be a busy week next week, but it's okay. I'm having some shorts loaded up. You know, Steve is going to, you know, help me out and stuff. Oh, crud. I forgot to put Steve in the credits for today's short again. Jeez. See, the reason that, man, it always gets updated eventually, but sometimes I just forget because whenever Steve makes a short, I upload it like ASAP and I get back to work. Ugh, man, I always feel super guilty when I do that, though. Oh, Steve's the GOAT. Always credit your editors, all right? At least I'm shouting him out in a stream, all right? Shout out Steve Dender. Everybody go subscribe to him. He's amazing. Edited by @Steve. Sorry, we'll get back to the stream momentarily. All right, there we go. Lovely. All right, anyway. Sorry. Steve, giving credit is more important than the stream. I apologize. All right, Hamza Khan, how you doing? Oh, also, why did you make Danno Cal news assets? Genuinely shocked me. Just want to know why. I wanted a break from working. I'm going to be so for real. I cannot believe Danno Cal Drawings is retiring. Bam, listen, I just realized, I sat down the other day and I realized, man, I'm never going to be as good of a YouTuber as Bambeo. Why even try? All right, why even try? I need to just give up and just, you know what? I'm going to be full-time collabing on Bam's channel from now on. I'm going to be his LGS. Every time he makes a short, I'm just going to be walking around in the background. Dude, Dan's, oh, my siblings built a cardboard city to burn with fireworks and they chose to name it. No, I missed it. No. Wait. Hold on. No, where'd it go? No! Oh, there we go. They chose to name it Boom Turf. Oh my gosh, dude. Your siblings. Dude, I saw your newest short today. Oh my gosh, 13 siblings is insane. Dude. Oh my gosh. I mean, I knew you had like I like the one of your siblings does the Lego channel and everything. He was so cool. He made like a Riggy Danno short, and then I thought you had another one. 13? Oh my gosh. Dude Dan's is so hype. Oh, dude. I love all my YouTube friends. Have I told you guys? I literally have yet to meet a YouTuber that I don't like. I love every single one of my YouTuber friends. They're all the best. Oh my gosh, dude. I want to, you know what else I want to do when I move apartments and everything and when Toon Turf comes out? I want to just collab with everybody. Not for the sake of, like, views or anything, but just for the fun of just, like, talking to people again instead of being trapped behind the desk. Anyway. Oh, but yeah, I am quitting YouTube so that way I can be a full-time BAM LGS. Sorry. All right, hold on. Fan funding. Sorry, let me go back. Why did you make the Danno account news assets? I wanted a break from working, and you guys always do so much work and everything, and I was like, man, I could give back at least a little bit, right? I mean, it took me like 2 minutes. I had the assets and stuff. Well, thanks, dude. I'm surprised you've already seen today's short. Are you kidding me? I watched it while the stream was on its timer. The stream was like counting down, and I was like, let's see what my buddies have uploaded. See what my buddies have uploaded. I didn't get to see pairs yet. I just saw like the title. It said explaining my skin, which, I mean, it's pear. I wouldn't doubt if, anyway. Sorry. Take the British flag. Yeah, I should. Hold on, let me scroll back up. But yeah, you guys just do so much work, and I wanted to, you know, I have the assets and stuff, and I wanted to just make an official one for you guys because I just thought it would be cool. Hi, how you doing, Danno? I enjoy the chatting streams, but I can't stay too long, unfortunately. Oh, I'm sorry, Hamza Khan. It's okay. I appreciate you being here at all. I love the just chatting streams. They're so chill and relaxing. Definitely a break that I need. If my loud screaming voice is relaxing, well, that makes one of us. You think my loud screaming voice is relaxing? Let's see. Hi, Danno. How are you? Sorry I haven't been able to make the past few streams. I've been really busy with a lot of things, mainly art and fam stuff. You guys don't have to apologize for not being able to make the streams. I appreciate when you do, but it is okay when you don't, all right? You guys don't ever have to show up for anything I make except for Toon Turf. All of you better show up for Toon Turf or I will cry. I will cry and then I will kill Bam. I'm sorry. That's the way it has to be. I'm kidding. Dude, I would kill every other member of Rumble Pack before I killed Bam. Let's see. Riggy Preston Kenny, member for 21 months. My gosh. Hey, thank you so much for being a member for 21 months. Johnny Waddling, welcome to the membership. Keep my promise. Just what? Thank you for the 2. What's your favorite Pokemon? What's the penguin I had on Paris MP? That. I don't remember its name. I don't play Pokemon a lot. I'm sorry. Hey, Danno, when will we ever do Kahoot again? I'm still salty that I was first place for most of the stream, but misclicked and ruined everything. We should do another cute Kahoot stream. Killing Rumble Pack 1 by 1 until Toon Turf gets 1 billion views. If Toon Turf gets anything less than 1 billion views, I will kill every single member of Rumble Pack, and I will hide their bodies and make it an ARG, alright? Shorts Wars Season 4 is going to be you guys locating the dismembered parts of Rumble Pack. I can't be making these jokes. That's way too graphic. Hey, no, I'm just trying to dodge the AI allegations, alright? I want to make sure none of you guys get marked as under... as kids, all right? That's why I'm going off the rails, all right? That's why. You're welcome, all right? You're welcome. Dacha said I'd be down for that. Yeah, 100%. Dacha can make a video. I found Bambeo's corpse. Terrible. I'd love to defend my title as Queen of Riggology. Yes, Catherine can come back in and swoop, dude. You think you're like smart at Riggy lore? Let's see. After Toon Turf comes out, let's just have a big old recap of lore and stuff. That'll be great. Let's see. Danno, I appreciate you learning how to say Meraki Lord. It is Meraki Lord, right? I think so. If it's not, I apologize. I just learned this, and I wanted to make sure I said it right. Also, my pronouns are she, her. I'm a little lady. Oh, nice to meet you, Morocco. I apologize. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, as always, and I'm sorry for mispronouncing your name for so long. I feel so guilty, especially for all the modding work that you do. But yeah, thank you. Me and Catherine have been trying to do a 1v1 for months, but we keep losing time. If I win the 1v1, I am the king of Riggology title. Let's see. Hi, Danno. I'm a big fan. I've been watching your videos for a long time. You're my favorite YouTuber, and I can't wait for Toon Turf. Thank you so much, the cryptid guy. I still can't get over it when people say that I'm their favorite YouTuber. That does not sound real. I met a couple fans at Six Flags the other day. Hey, shout out Misha, and Misha's friends. But yeah, I met a couple of fans at Six Flags the other day. It was my brother's going back to school, so I ended up one day. I was like, okay, we can go to a theme park one day. He had to drag me away. I had to postpone 3 times because I was like, I could go to Six Flags or I could work on Toon Turf. Yeah, we ended up Riggy or whatever, and we ended up going the other day, but it was nice. Just one more time to spend with him before he goes off to college and I move away forever. Hi Danno, I'm a big fan, and I've been watching. Oh, saw that one. Andy, thank you for the 2. Twig CM, I reckon August 27th will be quite interesting. I am not saying anything about our release date. I'm sorry. Hey Danno, my grandfather's in the hospital with kidney stones. A shout out in Riggy's voice would make my day. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Your grandfather, kidney stone, in Riggy's. I'm not gonna ask questions. Hey, Creighton's grandpa. I hope all those kidney stones get out safely, and that it's not too painful, and that you're okay. Kidney stones are bad. I would know. I lost my kidney. Yeah, man. Jeez. Nobody animate that. You're an awesome dude. You do so much for your viewers, and I swear they always ask for more, but you deliver anyways. Good on you, Danno. Are you kidding me? No, I don't do enough. I feel like I'm getting there, but I'm still not at the point where I can say, like, yes, I am the best YouTuber I can be. You know what I mean? I want to be the best. I'm not saying, like, the best YouTuber in the world. I want to be the best YouTuber that I can be. That's my goal. Like, I just want to be my full potential. I want to have 8 episodes of Toon Turf out by next week, all right? I'm kidding. I hope I'm kidding. Jeez. Guys, I'm not releasing 8 episodes of Toon Turf next week. Thank you for the Mad Lad that gifted me membership 20 days ago. Yeah, dude, somebody gifted, like 150 members last stream, which was insane. Super cool, though. My gosh. Watching the stream 2 days before I go to art school. How cool, but hoping the Purgatory LA treats you well, probably. Yeah, I hope I don't get shugged or mugged or shot or anything. If somebody, Elephant, I was second place in the Coot. Do you remember? Yes, I remember. Don't release 8, release 9. There you go. Mature audiences only. Danno's goated. Yeah, if I go to LA and some guy tries to, like, mug me or shoot me or something or stab me, don't worry. I'm going to tell him, hey, you know Toon Turf, right? If you kill me, that doesn't come out. And the guy is just going to be like, oh, I'm so sorry, man. I'm going to go stab that lady over there. I didn't know that you were Danno Toon Turf, all right? I didn't know you made Riggy. That is my bad. And he's going to back off. So don't worry about me, all right? I am safe. I don't care how long it takes. 30 seconds of Barry is all that matters. Oh, yeah, I read that one. Yes, Barry will be great. Danno, how do I join your membership on iPhone? I don't know if you can. Is there a way? Is subscribe and then there's like a join button? You might have to do it on computer. I don't know. I'm sorry. Did you see the short parody I made on Toon Turf, and can you react to it? I did not. I'll look it up soon. Lawnsirk, hey, thank you for the membership. Welcome. I agree with you. Thank you, Andy. Thank you for the 5. Fun fact, I saw all your shorts by BG Music on YouTube playlist. The short today had A Hat in Time, Train Rush as the song. Oh, I sort all of your shorts by background music. Oh, yeah, that's hype. Yes, it did. A Hat in Time, Train Rush. It's so cool when people, like, pick out the songs and stuff. Dude, I've been using a lot of Donkey Kong recently. Oh my gosh, I just love the Donkey Kong soundtrack. I've been trying to switch things up, every now and then. I just, it's like how Killer Queen is like ingrained in my brain. Every time I hear it now, I just go, you know what I mean? I start tweaking out a little bit. Can't listen to the same song for too long. I didn't win, but I got the Barry title, and that's all that matters. Yeah, that's all that matters. Wish you doing all good, and have a good day. Thank you so much, the boy Afton. Me and Dennis says release date, but he delays it yet again, so I sent him to Australia. No, send me to Australia with all of the horrifying bugs and stuff. Did you guys see, like, that post, like, a couple days ago? There was this bug that was just, like, the size of, like, a forearm. Oh, my gosh. No, Australia is terrible. To be fair, Bundun's there, too, so it has to balance it. Dude, I have to go to Australia soon for a thing that Bundun... Jeez, not soon. It's not going to be for like a year, but yeah, I just have to do that. I mean, I'm willing to because I love Bundun, but like, jeez. Can you give us a house tour for this house? Not sure. Might not be safe. I'll give you a room tour for sure. I'd like to do a house tour. Leia and I, we're coming up with the cool dynamics and stuff, and I am syncing up every single freaking light to Alexa against Leia as well. Dude, my favorite part? Leia loves plants, all right? Okay, by the way, you know that, like, thing of, like, one luxury thing you can't live without? I live pretty basic. I never, like fancy, expensive junk and yada, yada, yada. But the one thing is, Alexa off. Controlled lights. Oh, my gosh. I don't like turning off the lights and running into bed. That's my least favorite thing in the world, so it's nice. Alexa, off. It's nice getting into the bed and then saying, lights off, and then I can just... Oh, I just hate running in the dark. I'm just afraid of the dark, all right? That's the end of the story. But anyway, no, the best part, Leia loves plants. I was never a big plant guy until I started dating her, and then I was like, dang, plants are pretty cool. And I can breathe better when there's plants around. Have you guys noticed my cough is, like, pretty much gone now? I had a cough for, like, a couple years, and then it just disappeared. Anyway, she said that I could hide Pikmin in all of the plants. She gave me permission. This apartment is going to be peak. I got upset when she gave me permission, though. I did say, can you take the permission away? Because I wanted to hide them. I wanted it to be like a rebellious thing. And then she said, oh, okay, permission revoked. But yes, I do. I bought a bunch of Pikmin statues to just hide in the apartment. I'm excited. Do you need therapy because of Riggy? Yes. Whether that's why or not, I'm just happy for you, man. I'm glad that whatever it was, you got past it and you feel better. Honestly, it was just my mental health playing tricks on me, okay? That was it. Maybe Riggy was the embodiment of my mental health problem. Kidding. Hey, Danno, can you say happy birthday to my brother, Riley? Yes, happy birthday, Riley. I hope it's fantastic. I guarantee if you did the AI joke... No, I read that one. Thanks, Alien, for the 5. Take the British flag. I should. The Unthinkable Gamer. Hey, Danno, if you've seen Mid-School Misery, what was your biggest criticism? Well, I'm not going to criticize it. I haven't seen all of it, but I've seen part of it, and it's insane. Like, the animation being, like, that close to Toon Turf, and the show isn't even out yet. My gosh. Peak. Biggest criticism... what? It's too good. It's too accurate. People are gonna think it's... I can't criticize it at all. I'm sorry. I can't think of anything. It's just too perfect. It's too perfect. It needs to be worse. It needs to be worse, all right? People are gonna think that's the real Toon... You know, honestly, if that was Toon Turf, that would be perfectly fine. It's amazing, and I love it. And it's so great. I genuinely, I have nothing bad to say about it. You know what? Why aren't there 10 episodes already? That's my criticism. I need more. I'm kidding. All right, let's see. Danno, will Robot Riggy be in Room Rurf? I miss him. Yes, eventually. Elephanta, thank you for the pound. Preston, the rabbit parody. Can you make Riggy sing the Gangnam Style? And after that, make him say, I'm back, Danno, give me another raise, or else there's going to be a raise arc volume 2. Dude, Riggy singing Gangnam Style. I would love to just parody a bunch of, like, old 2012, 2015 junk with Riggy. Like, him just going back through the trends of, like, guys, Riggy's gonna do the dab. To be fair, in the Riggy short I'm working on, it, like, references, what is it, European brain, or Italian brain rot. I felt gross putting it in there, but it was funny for the bit. You'll see it. It works. It's not cringe. It's a little cringe, but it's not that cringe. Dude, speaking of brain rot, I have a video that I recorded with Bundan for the Danno channel. It's completely edited. It's done, but I've just been sitting on it because I want to, when I start uploading on the Danno channel again, I want it to be consistent, right? Like every week, a couple Danno videos going out. And so that is going to be the last time that you see this background. Anyway, and also the long form that I was working on in the background for Danno Cal Drawings, this channel, but I think I might reshoot the live action parts anyway. Most of it was animated anyway, so it's not a big deal, but I think I might reshoot the live action parts just because, you know, as projects get old, you know, there's certain things that, like, you know, you want to change up the script, or like you think of a better way to tell a story or funnier jokes to put in there. So, but yeah, it's still been on the back burner for a while. I'm sorry, but don't worry. It's just because Toon Turf first. But yeah, the long form's still in the background. Let's see. Cubington Animations, thank you for the 20, whatever that is. I appreciate it. Thank you, Danno. Yes, you're welcome, Caden. Thank you for the 2. You should at least bat an eye to FNF versus Riggy. I think I've seen a couple FNF versus Riggies, and the first one I saw was insanely cool. Would prehistoric toons be a thing hypothetically? Hypothetically, I mean, we don't know Riggy's history, or we don't know the history of Toonville. I'm gonna have to find out in the show. We shall see. Pinky and Anna, thank you for the 10. Hi, Danno. Can you call me Anna? These 2 girls on my profile picture are some characters of mine named Joanna and Pinky. They are twins. I will be talking as them during streams. Cool. A little confusing, but cool. You go, girl. All right. Anyway. Okay, there we go. I think we just beat all of the super chats. Goated. All right. That took a little long. But I am not complaining. I love talking to you guys. I love interacting with you guys. All right. Danno, can you talk about the Russian sleep experiment? I wrote a script for the Russian sleep experiment a long time ago, and I never felt comfortable with it. And we still have the donos going on. Why'd you stop making members only content? Hold on. Okay, but ours is only one with Lucky soon. I can't. Oh, jeez, chat's always so fast. Members only content. Yes. I said before, but when this next Riggy short comes out, then I'm gonna do a big members only stream that, like, goes into, like, all the hell and stuff in the background. Just because, I don't know, it'll be cooler to have it in one big fat stream. But also, I think I'm going to start doing members-only streams. Okay, so I hesitated for a while of doing members-only streams of shorts that I was making, for whatever reason. Mostly just because I didn't... Okay, so I didn't want to do it while I was making Toon Turf, because spoilers. But, you know, I feel like... I don't know, but I feel like I'm I'm able to focus enough now to where I can probably stream me making like a full Riggy short and just the whole process. So I think it'll be cool. But yeah. Anyway. Hold on. Was that the only one? Okay, but ours is the only one with Lucky Soon. I don't. Prehistoric tunes, and it's just scratchy looking doodles. No, geez, like literally, like physically, like, yeah, no. That'd be funny though. I got distracted. See, this is what happens every now and then. I mean, to be fair, I haven't. Danno, will you release the Toon Turf pilot soundtrack before the episode drops, or are there spoilers in the song titles and stuff? It'll drop on the same day, I think. That's another issue, is like scheduling that. But yeah, this soundtrack is going to drop on the same day as the episode. There are spoilers in the song titles, yes. I mean, kind of spoilers. Everybody knows what happens in the first episode, so I'm not really sure if it's a spoiler, but, well, to be fair, one of the song has lyrics that can be decoded. I'm not saying more than that, but yeah, it has to come out on the day of. I'm sorry. Anyway, I still didn't get to have me getting a self-made berry plush. Dude, I can't wait to make a. Oh, what happens in the first episode? Oh yeah, what happens? What happened? What, you want to know what? Yeah, Dacha, you know more than anybody. Literally, watching it burn is gonna be a song for real. Dacha, you know literally more than anyone in this chat. Aside from, like, if there's any other YouTubers chilling in here, you've seen more Toon Turf than anyone in this chat, all right? Dacha has seen, like, a solid 3 minutes of the show, all right? What do you want? What do you want? You a cookie or something? Gee. No. Oh, dude. I know you're just joking. I'm just teasing, too. Anyway. Dude, the Rumble Pack episode tomorrow is so funny. You guys got to watch it. Yes, it has audio issues, but it's so funny. I keep harassing Bundon with a marker. Sorry, off topic, but just thought that was important. Danno, you and Bam should play VR Minecraft together. One day, dude. I wish. I've seen more. Oh, true. Bam's in chat. Yeah, Bam has seen more. Bam has literally seen all the footage. Ugh. Dude, it's... Ugh, dude. Ugh. 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 You know Bam's in the credits, right? I don't know if I mentioned this before, but he's pretty much a producer. Well, he came up with his own job title. But yeah, dude, Bam's done... It's insane. Like, Toon Turf again. We had this joke a while ago about Toon Turf being... Or about him being... Never mind, that's gross. I'm not going to say it. But yes, Bam is... Dude, how many times am I just going to... Bam is the GOAT, all right? Bam is the Toon Turf footage, yes. Did you guys know that, like, all of Toon Turf is actually hidden in Bam's videos? If you go binge every single video on the Bambeo channel, you can watch all of Toon Turf right now. Totally real. True and real. I'm totally not just trying to convince you to go watch one of my besties' videos, or all of my besties' videos. All right? Hey there, Danno, have you watched Fellercraft yet? The bomb I placed can be reactivated. Jeez, what? Bomb? It's me. I'm the Toon Turf. He's the Toon Turf. Wait, hold on. What do you mean, bomb? Wait, are you saying that you just, like, hit a bomb in my room? Danno should collab with Danno Kyle News in a short. One day we shall see. Hey, I'm coming on your podcast sometime soon, right? You guys are getting that pumped out, all right? I'm excited for that. Danno, your mini collab with Green, it was peak. Yeah, it was kind of like it was a non-canon, just like a... I wrote a love song for Riggy. Why? Okay. Hold on, sorry. My brain's starting to... Ugh, I think my caffeine chocolate is wearing off. Episode 5 with Dacha next week, gang. Toon Turf community interviews. Woo woo! I'm excited. I actually have to watch all of that one to make sure Dacha's not getting too close. Hold on. Let me answer this text really quick. Yes, I put it downstairs. Sorry. All right, I'm good. The bomb is in the jukebox. Ah! Dude, I'm so excited. I'm bringing this with me. The jukebox is for sure coming with me. I love the vibes, all right? You forgot to finish my last super chat. I'm sorry. Want to see it? Yes. See what? Hold on. It was the Riggy love song? I'm getting... My brain's getting mixed up. Hold on. Which super chat did I not finish reading? Let's see. British flag. Alien. Sorry, my head started... I don't see it. Why do I not see it? Arnance animates. Why? Hold on. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Why did you stop making members only? By the way, your iCloud email got leaked? No, it didn't. What's your opinion on the new Gumball? I don't have an iCloud email. Why did you stop making members only? Okay, so yeah. So sorry. Members only. No, I did say that. Yeah, I'm putting it all together, basically. Hey, Danno, can you please give Riggy a hug for me? Yes, sure. I actually do want to hug him. I miss him. But anyway, members-only stuff is coming back soon. I think when I move into the new apartment, or maybe sometime this week, but no promises. We'll have to see. But I think when we move into the new apartment, it might be the first stream that I do, actually. It would be a members-only stream, unfortunately. But it would be cool, because members get to see stuff. Members get to see the new room before everybody else does. But yeah, I want to go through just I want to go through a bunch of like the hell stuff, and like it'll probably be a really long one. There's some other stuff I wanted to do in the members only stream too, but anyway. I'm not going to be a member for so long. I probably won't see it. I'll try to speed it out as fast as possible. What's Toon Turf coming out on? YouTube. You may need to check my community post for context. Sounds good. Collab with Danno when? You want me to collab with Danno? Seems like a stretch. I don't really like that Danno guy. Have you seen his podcast? He just seems kind of out of pocket. Ugh. Dude, some people thought I was quitting Rumble Pack. Jeez. I should do more, like, scary thumbnails more often and just read the chat. It was kind of hilarious. You guys thought I was retiring, that I was canceling Toon Turf, that I was quitting Rumble Pack, something. You know, maybe I should just get, ideas from you guys. Like, if I'm like, man, I really have too much on my plate. Let me just make a mysterious thing and then see what my fans want me to cancel. I also wrote 2 love songs for Pear. You wrote 2 love songs for Pear? I only wrote 1. What the heck, man? We're battling now. Hold on. What's the hardest part about making Toon Turf? Let's see. The biggest roadblock I had was, I think I've mentioned this before. The biggest roadblock I had actually making it was designing Toonville itself. I wanted to just like make I don't know. I was really worried about like, committing to like a town layout for such a long period of time. And also I just wanted to make it look sort of, original, satisfying, and like have the, I had to basically envision a lot of future storylines and plot lines that I wanted to follow so that I could set it up in this town in episode 1, right? Like, there has to be all these shops and things for plot lines and stuff. And there has to be like, anyway, yeah, so that was probably the hardest part. But I don't know, world design aside from that was pretty smooth sailing. I mean, it was fun making like the interior of like the factory and Billy's house. Dude, I love the factory interior. It's so beautiful. I can't wait for you guys to see it. Do you know how many times? Also, some other things. I'm a VR chat player and an impressionist. Nice. Thank you for 10. You have like 50 versions of the town, right? Yes, I do have a lot. There's a lot of scrapped versions of Toonville. And I'm actually really looking forward to like, that's one of those things that I want to show. I'm also, so kind of cool. The first test. Okay, so I had tried using Blender multiple times. Always failed. Like 5 times since I was 15. I would open Blender, cry, close it down, and open it again a few years later. But I do have my first ever project, and it was an attempt at Toonville. Kind of. It was really just like a flat, like, it wasn't like a livable environment or anything, and it looks really weird and like uncanny. And it has like a Toad House in it too, just for, like the fun of it, like from Mario. But I do have it, and it's like the first time that like when I made like a Blender thing work, and I was like, whoa, I can actually do stuff with this. Like, wow, this is cool. And then it was because of that little experiment that like when Shorts Wars came around, I was like, oh yeah, I can make a Blender animation, no worries. Little than I know, but anyway, dude, you know how much better I've gotten at Blender since then, like cameras and stuff. It's like, wow, It's kind of funny, like, the way that I used to... Dude, oh my gosh. I don't know if I've said this before, but there was a thing in Blender. Basically, when... Every now and then... So there's a setting that you can click in Blender, and it basically, when you move one thing, it moves, like, everything else. Like, it's a gravity thing. It's very weird, but it, like, shifts a bunch of junk over. And... When that would happen, I would just copy everything and then, like, put it in a new, like, Blender file. Terrible, terrible. Anyway, Bam, like, one of the first conversations I had with Bam, he told me, oh, you can just click this button and turn it off. It's hard to explain. I can show it in a members-only short, but anyway, really funny. Anyway, considering you released a clip with that little mushroom guy. Oh, no. Yes. No, that's different. Yes, dude, I love the little mushroom guy. That's oh yeah, proportional move. Yeah, that's what it was called. Dude, the little mushroom guy. Dude, one of the most important characters in Toon Turf. Are you kidding? No, not really. But he is a little cute guy. Found the thing down. Thank you, appreciate it, Declan. Dude, LGS. Now, that mushroom guy is actually super old too. That was before. He's like. You know what? I'll just show this actually. You know what? I don't care anymore. I can show these things. Hold on. Let me pull this up really quick. I have a really uncanny looking. Yes, I have a picture of that mushroom guy. It's in the sketch, but I have an uncanny looking version of Riggy with the hoodie. Hold on. I gotta remember what it was. Toon Turf 2. I think this is it. Hold on. Let me see. I gotta be careful here because I don't want to leak anything. Oh, jeez. I just, like, had a bunch of junk open. Oh, wow. Jeez, that's... Oh, yeah, I haven't opened this in forever. Alright, hold on. You can see, like, the backgrounds. Oh, my gosh, this is scary. You can see the sketches for Jimmy. Like the pig and stuff. And Riggy's bird. Oh, jeez, I haven't even shown Riggy's bird design, have I? Anyway, you know what? Yeah, we can just show a couple of these off for the fun of it. Why not? Let's see. Animation. On YouTube. Streaming. Temp files. Alright, cool. Toss that in there. Let me see. Hold on. Toss this in there. You guys can see, like, some of these early art things. Just for the fun of it. Ugh, this Riggy looks so gross. I can't even look at it. Ugh, it's nasty. So I always knew that, like, Riggy, you know, he didn't always wear those shorts. I wanted to have, like, a version of him, like, oh, this is kind of a cool sketch. I always wanted to have a version of him that, like, wasn't in those shorts. Like, I always knew, like, okay, well, you know, there has to be a reason for him wearing these. It didn't just, like, start like that. Like, no one wakes up and is like, oh, I'm just gonna wear shorts like that. There has to be an origin. So I had this idea, like, of course, before Riggy was Riggy, he was gonna have a hoodie on. Sorry. Find this. All right, let's go with these one by one. Okay, so you guys know what Jimmy looks like now, right? Like the pig, Riggy's pet pig. If you guys don't know, Riggy has a pet pig. You're a fake fan. But now Jimmy looks like this for context. Hold on. I'm just going to save it in here. And I love this design for Jimmy. And a lot of the animals and stuff, you'll see, like, hold on. I'm actually going to just... I can't wait to show off all these old assets. Jeez, I got a bunch of old drawings. Anyway, so Jimmy now, I love his design, and a lot of the animals in Toonville have, like, a similar... Not the citizen animals, but, like, here we go. So this is Jimmy now, right? This is Jimmy's pig, or Riggy's pet pig. Doesn't have the shadows on. This is an older version of it, but anyway, this is the newest version, right? This is the one we know and love, and you guys will fall in love with Jimmy soon, you know, as he gets into all his antics. This was the previous version. So this is one generation back. It's okay. It's not terrible, but it's not very good either. And then we can go all the way back to... Oh, here we go. Wait. We got two more. Okay, we got one more back. Very uncanny. Very weird. Again, these are all just sketches. Obviously doesn't match the style at all, right? And then here's the worst one. Ugh. Look at this. Ew, it's skin colored. It's not even like cute cartoon pink. It's just ugly. Ay, caramba. Yeah, anyway. You can see the evolution. To be fair... I feel like this one matches the Riggy vibe a little better, but I don't know. I just love this guy. This guy's my favorite. He's just so cute. Yeah, I know, right? You. Ugh, evolution of a style. Anyway, but you guys want to see something really gross? Hold on. All right, let me delete all these. Somehow. I'm going to end up just, like, removing my face cam on accident. All right, so let me show... Hold on. Ep1. Let's just pick a random one. Let's see, part 6. Sure. I have so many files for Toon Turf. All right, hold on. All right. Perfect. All right, so this is Riggy. This is Riggy in his hoodie in episode 1, right? Hold on. There we go. Whoa. Ignore the blushing. That's a little bit of a leak, but who cares? What? Riggy blushes when he meets somebody in the first episode. All right, there we go. So this is what Riggy looks like in episode 1 of Toon Turf, right? You just look at the proportions and everything. Ugh, this is so gross. Look at these first initial sketches of him in his hoodie. Whoa, way too big. Way too big. Hold on. Look at that, dude. So gross. Ugh. I feel like it's not a major difference, but to me it's a major difference. You can just tell he's so much cuter. He's just so much more little guy, whereas here he's just like chunkier, and these sweatpants, he looks like he's put on a couple pounds, dude. And also, something I do a lot in Toon Turf is I hide the pant legs beneath the hoodies and stuff because I would have to like redraw like this arc and stuff. But yeah, why brown pants? I don't know. I just tested out the model. This was the first version. This gray hoodie, didn't like it at all. I was like, okay, that's something I would have worn in high school. Yuck. So, you know, this is more Riggy coded. Bro's body shaming a rabbit monkey. All right, this is a non-canon, outdated rabbit monkey sketch, all right? I'm making fun of my art stuff. I'm body shaming a little bit. Home Depot, Riggy. Yeah, dude. It's giving dad vibes. Oh, I see that. I see that a little bit. I don't like it either. There's just no shading, and it's weird and gross, and it just looks ugly. Anyway, but yeah. Ugh, trip down memory lane. Anyway. Ugh, nasty, nasty. Let's see, do I have any other, like, uncanny things that I can share? Let's see. I wonder if I have anything from, like, Toon Turf episode, or the Toon Turf episodes that I can just toss in here. Any character designs or anything? I'm just looking real quick. I'm just looking. I'm curious. Have I shown off these characters before? No, I feel like it's a little too much of a... I'm just looking. I'm just curious. I'll just look for 2 seconds. Dude, I love the ugliest poses, making the ugliest poses possible. You guys want to know why Toon Turf takes so long? It's because I make stupid, minute little changes like this. You can see, like, this version of Riggy versus this version of Riggy. Hold on. All right, I'm not giving the context for what's happening in this pose, but look, this was the first version. Don't spoil too much, I'm not. This was the first version, and then here's the second version. That is so different, right? So different. You can tell. Major, complete overhaul, right? Look at that. Complete overhaul. I'm not giving the context for what's hitting him, but anyway. Anyway. But yeah, kind of goofy. Stuff like that, dude. That's why Toon Turf took so long, is just being a perfectionist. All right, listen. Another thing. Sorry, I just heard something. The first episode has to be perfect. None of the other episodes have to be perfect, all right? Let's just get real. The animation quality, nah, not the animation, just the quality of the episodes overall, they will dip slightly. It's not going to be a major, like, oh, this is unwatchable, but it's not going to everything be perfect, like, to a T, like, redone a million times, because I want it to come out at a reasonable pace, and also because hiring people and you know, not having a disgusting amount of control and yada yada yada, like micromanaging junk and blah 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 blah. But you know, it's fine because I just need the first one to be perfect. Everything else, you know, it just, you know, as long as the story gets out there, right? The story will be perfect. I will not upload an episode without making sure that the scripts and everything are up to a T. But as far as the animations and stuff goes, I'll be a little more lenient on it, so that way I can get the episodes out at a reasonable pace. Ugh. Anyway. Ugh, but yeah. Anyway. The left one looked like Cuphead. I could see that a little bit. Ugh. Wallop. Where's the Riggy Cuphead collab? Where's the Riggy Bendy and the Ink Machine collab, dude? Where's the Riggy anything collab? Where's the Riggy Dead by Daylight collab? That would be hilarious. I mean, he's a murderer. I'm just saying. Kidding. Ugh. Maybe when Toon Turf comes out, we actually get some notoriety and stuff. We can do some cool collabs like that. Just joking collabs. Just anything stupid, honestly. I just think it would be hilarious having him show up in a bunch of junk. To be fair, we're already in the process of having... I've talked to a couple people that are working on, like, really secret projects and stuff, and, like, just hiding Riggy in the dumbest places for no reason. It's just funny, all right? It's just funny. Riggy and Fall Guys would go crazy. Heck yeah. Anyway. Danno, your chair looks like mine. Oh, dude, the chair. Chariel. I'm not bringing her with me. Sorry. I'm kidding. I am. I just realized that. Unfortunately, just now I realized that I'm gonna have to pack that in the moving truck with everything. Ugh. It's not that bad. I have computer, monitors, the chair, jukebox, and then a bunch of nerd stuff like consoles and things. Oh, thank you guys really got scared there over the darn chair. Dude, I feel like you guys care more about if I left the chair here than if I just were to say, Toon Turf's canceled. Sorry. Got sick of it. Sorry, guys. No more. You guys would be like, oh, man, that sucks. If I say Cheryl's getting left behind, no! No! Riggy and Marvel Rivals win. Heck yeah. Ugh. What happened to SDMP? It finished? I don't know. It just finished. I don't know. Hey, I got in, met my favorite YouTuber, got out. All right, that was the goal. Got thrown in a fire by my favorite YouTuber. Yeah. If you leave Cherio behind, then we boycott Toon Turf. That's valid crash out. Valid crash out. Anyway, all right. So yeah, bro, I'm wearing headphones. I'm sorry. Hold on, let me check the donos really quick, and then I need to go. Hold on. I need to go to sleep because I've been up for hours. You should play Little Nightmares. I should. I love Little Nightmares. I played the first one, never played the second one, so that might actually be a cool stream. I played it when it like first came out, so I don't remember much of it at all. But yeah, that might be a really good stream game. I do actually still have a good long list of stream games. I started running out for a little bit, but I refreshed it recently, and I just went through, and dude, you know what else I'm excited for is like all these games that I get to play with Leia soon. She like just multiplayer games and stuff. I'm gonna make her play through all of Pikmin with me, all of Luigi's Mansion 2-player. It's gonna be fantastic. She's gonna live with me, so she can't say no to playing video games anymore. I'm kidding. The issue was like going on dates and stuff. Like, you don't want to, like, start a video game and then not come back to it for a while. It's like, and, like, with movies and stuff, I couldn't get her to watch stupid movies. We had to agree on things because, you know, we only have a set amount of time, and then we're not going to see each other for, like, a week or whatever. But living together, we can start a movie for, like, a couple minutes, stop it, you know, continue the next night. Same thing with games. I'm so excited. First thing I'm making her play, Kirby's Epic Yarn. It's so Leia-coded. I mean, you guys get it. It's such a Leia-coded game. She played through all of Portal and loved it, dude. That was like, we were only like a year into the relationship, and she played through all of Portal and Portal 2. We traded. I would watch Avatar: The Last Airbender with her if she were to play Portal with me. And best trade I ever made. Avatar was amazing. And she played through Portal and absolutely loved it. It was amazing. Leia's a gamer. I lucked out. What can I say? Sorry. Anyway. Ugh. Okay. I love you guys, and I am dying. I'm starting to crash. I'm gonna go sleep for a while and then get back to work. But I won't be doing it begrudgingly. I will be doing it with a smile on my face because I am in a better place. I'm not dead. I'm in a better place mentally. All right. Hey, I'm back. What did I miss? Not much. I'm just closing off. But anyway, do you have a girlfriend? Yes. Yes. I've mentioned it a couple times, but yes, her name is Leia, and she's amazing. Love of my life. Only time when I don't think of Toon Turf constantly is when I'm with her. All right, I'm starting to crash out. I love you guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go sleep. I appreciate all of you as always, and again, I'm grateful that you guys keep staying with me. I'm sorry I'm not gonna be live for a while. Maybe like a week or two. We'll see. Maybe if I get settled and everything. I don't think next week, though, but the week after that, you know, I don't want to, like, we're going to have to be, like, unpacking boxes. I'm not going to leave Leia to do that by herself and then be, oh, sorry, got to go stream. Got to make the big bucks while you do all the unpacking work. Jeez, I'm not going to be terrible. What a great way to start off. But, yeah, so probably not next week. Maybe the week after that, but no promises. But, yeah, I love you guys, and say goodbye to the room, man. I'm really. I get sentimental over small things now, or I get sentimental over everything, and I'm like, this is the last time I get to see like these blue painted walls and everything, and it's a little sad. And my plaques, I'm not bringing my YouTube plaques. I'm kidding. There is some stuff though that I'm gonna leave behind, and I'm gonna miss. Man, it's crazy to think about, like, my whole life, 20 years, 21 years. Jeez, I'm 21 years old now. Wow. I've been living here forever, and this is it. It's just kind of crazy. All right. I'm getting choked up. They bring in Larry, the light pole. I forgot about that. Jeez. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Hopefully the new room will be just as iconic, all right? I love that room. I love that room too. I like it a lot. It's going to be sad. I'm not going to see it. I'm not going to see it for a while. Anyway, all right. If ever again. Might be gone forever. We'll see. I don't know. I'm just like grappling with the reality that it's. Anyway. All right. It would be really funny if Riggy comes back and you moved. Oh, yeah, geez. Thank goodness he's getting out of the Hell Arc. That way he can come with me. Dude, oh my gosh. I can't. I can't believe, dude. I'm moving into this small apartment with Leia, and Riggy's gonna just like have like part-time. Don't worry, there's a perfect closet space that he can just inhabit. All right. Recently, he's just been like he's like overtaken a whole shelf in my room, and he just has a bunch of junk there, like an overnight toothbrush and stuff, or when we work late nights on shorts and stuff. Ugh. But it's fine. All right, it's fine. Ooh, you're moving house? I just joined. Yeah, I'm moving to an apartment. Pretty crazy stuff. All right. I love you guys, and I appreciate you always, and I'm excited for the future. All right? Good things happening soon, and I'm grateful that you guys have waited this long. Just wait a little longer, and everything is going to be good. All right? Let Leia decorate, by the way. She's decorating pretty much everything. We are having an argument about where the TV should go, though. I'm going to win. I won about this TV stand. Dude, I have this massive TV downstairs, and I really wanted to bring it. It has a couple dead pixels on it, but I just really like this TV. And she was like, no, it's not going to fit on the TV stand that I bought. She bought a TV stand off Facebook Marketplace, and I was like, listen, the TV stand is 65 inches. The TV is 64 inches. It'll fit. Trust. She didn't believe me. So I went over to her house, picked up the TV stand, brought it over here, put the TV on it, and then showed it to her, and she was like, yeah, it fits. It looks good. And I was like... And then I said, but hey, you bought the TV stand in the first place, so ultimately, your win. Having a girlfriend is so, man, the compromises. Anyway, but we are arguing about where the TV should go. She wants it on one side of the apartment. I want it on the other. I am so right. I'll keep you guys updated on who wins. It's going to be me. But anyway, I love you guys forever, and I appreciate you always, and I hope you have a great day forever. Man, I appreciate you, okay? That's all. Happy August. Have a good day, okay? Have a great day. Do great things. And, I don't know, make somebody laugh, all right? Make somebody smile today, okay? Cool. I love you guys. See you in the new setup.